So I kind of want to get this out here real quick. So I know it sounds kind of weird, me coming back, especially like it was just like a week after I released that one video. But the thing is, like everything I said is still valid. I still feel the same way about the game a bit. I mean, I'm honestly kind of playing the game at this point just to kind of finish it, just because why not? I mean, I'm at completely different place in my life than I was back then. So I don't feel the same depressing feel I feel about it. Like right now, it's just another game that I play. If I ever feel the same way, if I ever start prioritizing certain things or RS over certain things, then yeah, I will stop because I can quit whenever I feel like it. I mean, when I'm not even home, I don't care to play. Like I really only care to play when I'm actually at the computer. I mean, right now I'm usually just playing it at work, and then like a few hours every night when I get home at the end of the day. Um, it's really not compromising anything, and that's the way I like it. I mean, that's how I used to play it, and it's great. um, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm still playing other games that I want to. I'm still going out and enjoying my life and shit. So I know it sounds weird after, like I said, after I released that one video, but you know, I'm enjoying it for now. And if I ever stop enjoying it, then I have no problem leaving it. But anyways, so I went in and well, obviously at Maeve King Castle right now it's Thaler. I'm going for trim in the future, and so might as well AFK over Spotlight. So I went out and I reworked my spreadsheet. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see it. I mean, I'll always have it, all of them, if you want to check it out. But as you can see, like comparing it to my old one, I can see like combat, for example. It's just it's just too much over here, and it's just I wanted to go in and clean it up, and like pretty much that became this. I mean, you don't have to scroll for anything; you just scroll down a bit, and everything is there. Um, I like it a lot better, and also I trimmed down the other a lot. There's just so much stuff in here that I really didn't care for, or things that I made that were useful but became not so useful that line, and just never removed it. And then that pretty much just became, this, which to me is a lot more useful and a lot cleaner and everything. So yeah, this came in, I just completely reworked everything. Plus, there's also new methods that came out that I never worked into it, and I just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna start from scratch, make it look better, um, and all that lovely stuff. But yeah, so if you want to check it out, it's down there. But kind of the plan for now is to pretty much after Thaler's Spotlight's over tomorrow, I'm gonna go out and continue finishing off 200 mile dungeoneering, and then after 200 mile dungeoneering, I'm gonna get my subjugation top from hard mode Krill, because I need to get that subjugation top for 200 mile Slayer because I'm gonna be siphoning Bandos, Armadillo, uh, and subjugation, and also my noxious weapons throughout Slayer. To finish off 200 mile invention, I will be siphoning my noxious staff throughout 200 mile magic, which I'll be getting after 200 mile dungeoneering, as well as disassembling any Gander armor tops and bottoms that I get throughout doing it. I mean, it should give me like 120 million invention, which means I just got to finish off like another like 60 million with Slayer, which won't be too bad at all. I'm trying to use as little energy as possible because I want to use I want to keep as many divine charges as possible for machines, because those are very very useful, because I can do all of my planks through that, which if you didn't know this, machines cost 0 GP to get planks, which will save me on a bill. And then also all the potions I'll be making from it. And I know it doesn't work with scroll cleansing, so I will miss out on that like 13% extra potions, but it's fine. I mean, as you can see here, it's I'm fine on Bird Blood. I have 11.5 million experience to spare, and that's also not including rare drop tables and all that lovely stuff. Also, the spreadsheet also doesn't include some minor stuff, which I did on this one. I kind of just wanted to get a more vague, and if anything else is minor, is just an additional bonus. I'll update, the current resources every once in a while, every milestone pretty much, to make sure I'm actually keeping up with what I need. But so yeah, after Tutorial Magic then, which is after Tutorial Venturing, I'm actually going to go out and I'll finish off Trim, since this is a few months from now, and I'll have Castles pretty much done. And I don't have that much more to do for Trim anyways. I mean, honestly, a lot of it is just kind of combined stuff, like all that Tier 10 stuff, a lot of Arc stuff. It's pretty much just like the mini games, like Castle Wars and Barbarian Assault, all that shit. Big one would be mobilizing armies, but that's not that big of a deal. I'll just do that over Spotlight stuff. That'd be pretty easy, I think. I've never done it, but I assume a lot of people are doing it, and it won't take too long. So after that, after I get Sherman, also Master Quest Cape. So I'm kind of looking at all this stuff, and it's just a lot of like free XP stuff, a lot of easy stuff to come in here. I'll get 2 Animal Slayer, and then after 2 Animal Slayer, I'll finish off defense at Celestial Dragons and Gandormant Beast, as you can see here. I gotta do pretty much like 100 million defense Celestial Dragons to make up for summoning. Might be less because all the Spirit Charms that I'm gonna get from getting 2 Animal Magic and Slayer, and then I'll finish off defense at Fires, and then I'll finish off strength at Fires, and then that'll be it pretty much for the combats. And then I'll get 200 mil summoning after that, just after I have all the charms and everything, and then I'll use up the cleansing crystals that I need. I'm probably honestly going to team viewer that, because that's 181 hours that I can save myself, which is a solid like month, pretty much. Not let alone voices there would be pretty annoying to do, and I want to keep as many voices there for agility. And speaking of agility, agility is also my lamp skill now, because you can see all the 6 here from Deck of Trades, Penguins, Agarros, and Troll Invasion add up quite a lot, and agility is in fact my slow skill now because of Soul Runes. And I want to test out Soul Runes. This is just stuff I pulled off Reddit and YouTube and shit, but I want to go and test it myself. But it seems pretty accurate, I believe. And then after I finish off 2 combats, I'll probably knock out 200 Hunter, because it's just ridiculously fast, and it's pretty useful. I have to say, the Crystal Skull Champas would be pretty nice to have, even though I feel like the mining smith and rework, they're going to release new axes and pickaxes. I'm pretty sure they said they're releasing new pickaxes, which would be pretty nice, but I'm pretty sure hatches would come along with that. It wouldn't make any sense not to, in my opinion, but we'll have to see. And then after that, I'll finish off mining pretty much, because as you can see here, smithing will come a lot from dailies, but it's only, you know, it's 8-9 months worth of dailies, 10 months worth of dailies pretty much. So by the time I get all this other shit done, I should have, well, I pretty much will have all the coal from combat and shit, rune ore from combat. Spring Cleaner will make a lot of up for this, and I didn't factor that in, so it probably will be more dailies worth, which will be less RC worth. And you know, it's kind of one of the examples that I mentioned that I'm not including in there, because again, it's A, it's hard to calculate, and B, I just don't care to. I'll figure it out. I pretty much the biggest reason for all this is to see what to do with Slayer, what to do with post combats. This isn't really going to affect that. It's just what's going to happen is what's going to happen, as long as I don't go out and get Tutorial Mining or something right away without, you know, factoring it all in. It's fine. So after that, I guess mining, smithing, and then I'll finish off Herblore, since I should have all of the unfinished potions made, all my plants, I mean, or my herbs seed planted maybe, and then I'll probably go and finish off rune crafting, and then probably woodcutting, I guess. I mean, it's kind of getting to the point where I'm like, okay, these skills are becoming from dailies and shit, like fishing and cooking. Even though it won't become that much from dailies, let's see here, it's a decent bit. Well, I think this is based off of, yeah, 5.5 hours. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more than that. It's probably more like 12 or 13. Because again, I am playing at work. I am team viewing just because why not? Just get some stuff knocked out of the way. But so it won't be that much. But I mean, this is updates on a tracker. So I just kind of pull up my Crystal Math Labs, and then I go on and track it, and then I get my average. So it'll be more accurate the more time has passed. So for now, everything's kind of all fucked up. But so yeah, then that would pretty much be it. And I guess just fletching, fishing, cooking, fire making from Book of Charby all left over. Yeah, and then that would be pretty much max. And then Heffins, I won't be doing any Heffins until I finish off combats, just because I just don't feel like banking and just using up, wasting ores, wasting overloads, and all that fun shit. I just want to do it when I'm doing bank standing skills. Like a rune crafting would be good to do it with. Woodcutting, because I believe we'll have the woodcutting elite outfit, which would teleport me to it, so they're pretty useful. Fish, cooking, like all these skills, I'll be doing plenty of time, which means I can leave heaven pretty easily, or go to heaven pretty easy, and it'd be pretty easy to do in my opinion. But yes, that's the plan for now. Just kind of give an update on my comp, I guess. I didn't show that. Pretty much all done. I just gotta get the arc shit, 120 invention, 120 Slater. Memory skill ethics, it's getting pretty easy to do. It only take a few hours. The trim one is the one that's going to take a long time, but that's fine because I'll probably do the divination on Arc to get Arc done at the same time. Then I kill all the bosses, and yeah. What was... Oh yeah, the tier 10 reputation. Yeah, I'll have that like tomorrow, I think. But yeah, so that's the plan for now. And yeah, also, I guess I'm at 190 gold tickets, and how much Thaler? 1331 Thaler. Yeah, so this is it's gonna be a long time until I get that requirement done.